Stress is a normal response to events that are threatening or upsetting. When the body senses danger, it may be real or imagined, the body's defenses kick up to high gear. So what does it mean? The stress response is primarily protective. So it protects our body. It keeps you focused, energetic, alert. It keeps you on your toes. It can actually save your life. The fight-flight response is a natural reaction to a dangerous situation. The person may run away or escape or attack and eliminate. That means if you have phobias or when you are in danger, like someone is threatening to kill you or someone is threatening to harm you, that will be your fight and flight response. This is a normal response. You will have an increased energy mobilization, increased heart rate and cardiac output, increased capacity for physical activity. So it will be a feeling of palpitations, you want to run away, you want to do something. Activation of the sympathetic nervous system. There is suppression of the parasympathetic system, hypothalamus into the pituitary, adrenocortical activation, leading to increased secretion of stress hormones, and mobilization of the reticular activity. You can also experience increased heart rate and blood pressure, increased respiratory rate and bronchial dilatation, increased glucose formation from glycogen, increased papillary diameter, and decreased gastrointestinal activity. This is actually essential for the survival when a person faces many physical threats. It becomes unhealthy when it becomes intense or chronic. Stress can actually creep on you and you get used to it. It becomes familiar, even normal. Stress doesn't always look stressful. There are types of stress: anticipatory stress, situational stress, chronic, and residual stress. When we say anticipatory stress, you're thinking of something in the future that stresses you out. Situational stress is a situation from work, school, family stress that can make you stress. Chronic stress is always everyday stress. Residual stress, it can be stress that keeps you thinking of problems even from the past. There are common external causes of stress. It can be major life changes, work or school, relationship difficulties, financial problems, being too busy, having problems with your children and your family. With regards to common internal causes of stress, it can be chronic worry, pessimism or negative thinking, negative self-talk, unrealistic expectations, rigid thinking, all or nothing attitude. You can actually watch my video about the common thinking errors so that you will also know what makes you stress with regards to the way you think. Work-related causes of stress can be having little or no control over work, lack of recognition or rewards, overly demanding job expectations, unchallenging jobs, working in a chaotic or high-pressure environment. Also, look later for some of my videos that can relate to these causes of stress. There are lifestyle causes like working too much without time for relaxation and socialization. Please watch or listen to my breathing meditation. There are also causes like expected too many things by too many people, taking in too many things, not getting enough sleep, lack of close or supportive relationships. For those who have getting enough sleep, please watch my video about how to improve your sleep. Personality is prone to stress, perfectionistic, pessimistic, need to be in control, and high-achieving type A personalities. So it's something like you want things to be perfect, even your workmates, your schoolmates, your family. And you also have that negative thoughts about yourself, the world, and the things around you. So you have to control it. There are physical symptoms for stress: aches and pains, diarrhea or constipation, nausea and dizziness, chest pain, rapid heartbeat, loss of sex drive. So that means you have also have difficulty with those areas. Emotional symptoms such as moodiness, irritable, agitated, inability to relax, feeling overwhelmed, sense of loneliness and isolation, depression or general unhappiness. Behavioral symptoms such as eating more or less, sleeping too much or too little, isolation of oneself, procrastinating, using too much alcohol, cigarettes, or drugs to relax, and nervous habits. So take note of that. Cognitive symptoms, which are memory problems, inability to concentrate, poor judgment, seeing only the negative, anxious or racing thoughts, constant worrying. Do you have that cognitive symptoms? Health problems related to stress, pain of any kind, heart diseases, digestive problems, sleep problems, depression, weight problems, autoimmune diseases like lupus, vulnerability to infection, and the like. So take note of these health problems related to stress, because stress is actually ruining our lives. So how will you deal with stressful situations? The 4 A's. Change the situation. Okay, avoid the stressor. If that's a person, you have to avoid that person. Alter the stressor, change your reaction, adapt to the stressor, and accept the stressor. If that person is a narcissistic person, that means you have to watch my video about how to deal or survive a narcissistic. You have to avoid unnecessary stress. Learn to say no, especially if it's not really important. Avoid people who stress you out. Okay, avoid them. Take control of your environment, but always think that there are a lot of things that you cannot control. Avoid hot button topics, especially those you are not comfortable with. Pare down your to-do list. So write the things you have to do. If you have to alter the situation, be more assertive. Okay, manage your time better. Express your feelings instead of bottling them up, and be willing to compromise. Okay, stress actually or procrastination makes your anxiety or stress 10 times more. Adapt to the stressor. So reframe your problems. Okay, don't focus on the problem, focus on the solution. So look at the bigger picture. What is the brighter side or the advantage of this situation? Adjust your standards. Usually we have these ideal things in our mind, and we cannot accept the possibilities that things aren't in our standards. So focus on the positives. Accept things you cannot change. Don't try to control the uncontrollable, especially those where force majeure, the weather, disasters. Look for the upside. Share your feelings. It's better to verbalize what you feel. And learn to forgive. The more you forgive a lot of things, the more you will have a peace of mind. Try it. Have fun and relax. You deserve it. Have self-compassion, okay? Set aside relaxation time like during lunch or lunchtime, after lunch. Connect with other people, especially those who deserve your time and those who value you. Do something you enjoy. May it be arts, music, sports, hobbies. Keep your sense of humor or be with others who are humorous. Okay, enjoy. There are relaxation techniques like breathing meditation. I have that in my other videos. Please watch it. Progressive muscle relaxation, body scan meditation, also mindfulness. Please watch my mindfulness video. Visualization meditation, yoga, and Tai Chi. So these are actually the known relaxation techniques that can relieve stress. If you're doing it, then continue. Adopt a healthy lifestyle like exercise regularly, 3 times a week for 30 minutes to an hour. Eat a balanced diet, reduce caffeine and sugar, avoid alcohol, cigarettes, and drugs, and get enough sleep. If you have difficulty in sleeping, please watch my video about how to improve sleep or how to fall asleep. Okay, so please do this in order to reduce stress and have a healthy, stress-free life. Thank you, and please subscribe to my channel, DocVon. God bless you all.